Could I ask for approval of the agenda, please? Moved by Deputy Mayor Dorrington,
I'll second it.
seconded by Councillor Fraser. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Matters for senior staff. We have a memo from our senior planner, development officer regarding the municipal fees policy for 2025. No, motion to receive.
Motion to receive.
Approve, sorry, okay.
Motion to approve.
Moved by Councillor
I'll second that.
Peters, seconded by Councillor Joe McDonald. Any question on the motion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, we have a memo from the Assistant Director of Engineering and Public Works regarding the infrastructure priorities for outside funding. The recommendation is the Town of New Glasgow Council endorses the priority projects outlined in preparation for funding applications that require council resolution for identified priority infrastructure projects.
Yes, Your Worship, I'll motion that we accept the recommendation.
Moved by Councillor Joe McDonald.
Seconded.
Seconded by Deputy Mayor Dorrington. Any questions on the motion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, under unfinished business, we have a letter from the Pearl Library funding update. So you read the letter from Eric, and they're requesting an overall increase from the municipal units to, and the ask for New Glasgow is $3,584. So,
Your Worship,
yes, go
it's
ahead.
the 25,000 is for all municipalities.
Yes.
Yes.
So our
And the
portion
county.
is the 3584. So are we being asked to approve this or?
I would say refer it for staff report.
So moved, Your Worship.
Okay. So did you want to say something, Kim? Okay, so we're fine.
Sure.
We're fine. We don't even really need a motion to, we've already approved it within the budget.
Receive.
Received, you just want to say, okay.
Yeah.
A motion to receive.
So moved.
Moved by
Second.
Councillor McKenna, seconded by Deputy Mayor Dorrington. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, we have committee reports, a memo from the County Shared Service Authority update.
Motion to receive, Your Worship.
Moved by Councillor Joe McDonald,
Seconded.
seconded by Deputy Mayor Dorrington. Any questions on the motion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. The Mayors and Warden update.
Motion to receive, Your Worship.
I'll
Moved
second
by
that.
Councillor Joe McDonald, seconded by Councillor Peters. Any questions on the motion? Any question on the motion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. The memo regarding the Regional Urban Deer Management Committee. Moved by Deputy Mayor Dorrington,
I'll second that.
seconded by Councillor Peters. Any questions on the motion? This was the first time that we met as a region, and it was an excellent meeting, and there'll be more to follow. I know it continues to be if not a concern, probably the number one concern of many residents. We hear more about that than pretty much anything. And there is a pamphlet, as we indicated, that will be going to residents. I think that's important to get the word out. People don't know where we are or sort of where we are in the process.
So we'll put the pamphlet on our website and social media, and the neighborhoods where we receive complaints, our bylaw enforcement officer is going to go door to door and educate the neighborhoods and leave pamphlets in their mailboxes.
Yes, Your Worship.
Yes.
Are we getting signage put up around town about fines and?
There was,
So we are having that discussion about signage at that regional table, because if we do it, we should all do it together. The other towns outside of Trenton don't have bylaws currently, so just, we'll get an update at the next meeting.
Okay, and I think it was amazing the difference per capita of deer in Truro as compared to New Glasgow, according to the pellet study.
And it was interesting because, of course, Truro's watershed is right in their town jurisdiction, where that's where a lot of the hunts are. The hunts have not changed the deer population in their downtown core. And we would run into the issue. It would be a real challenge for a hunt to happen in New Glasgow because we have 951 people living per square kilometer. So it would be a significant challenge to get that approved by DNR.
I just thought it was interesting to see that they had significantly more deer than we did. I thought we were kind of on par, but
Not even close.
no.
There's also the schools around that there's nothing invasive that can happen within a kilometer around.
Yeah,
Getting to
it's
schools.
schools, senior homes.
homes,
They have a
Yes.
Victoria Park.
yeah.
Yes, but they have their whole watersheds within their town jurisdiction, and that's where the hunts have been authorized.
Yes.
And in Truro's downtown core.
Anyway, I probably shouldn't say it. Don't write this down. But I don't expect we'll see a call into Glasgow per se.
A hunt.
Oh, right. We're not supposed to be calling it a call, a hunt, right? A deer hunt. Motion to receive.
So moved, Your Worship.
Moved by Councillor McDonald,
I'll second that.
seconded by Councillor Peters. Any question on the motion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Under new business, we have a letter from Minister Masland regarding fire services review.
Motion to receive.
Moved by Councillor Peters, seconded by Deputy Mayor Dorrington. Any question on the motion? All in favor?
It's just a question,
Sorry,
Your Worship.
sorry.
Just wondering if our fire chief has had a chance to review the fire service review.
Well, I haven't reviewed it just yet. The report is in the county package. Keeping up to speed, and she's part of the committee.
No, there was 3 CAOs asked by the AMANS board to meet with the Deputy Minister of Emergency Management Department. So we did that last week. The fire services review has only gone out to RFP, so a service provider has to be selected. So the AMANS board and the 3 CAOs that were involved in the meeting were from Amherst, or Cumberland actually, County of Cumberland, and Truro and myself. So we're crafting a letter based on the deliverables of what the municipalities expect to see from the fire services review, because it's being done by the Fire Services Association and there's no municipal representation on that committee.
Okay, thank you.
Any further
Thank you, Chief.
questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Our letter from Minister Lohr to NSFM, the 12-month notice for fiscal 26-27.
Motion to receive.
Moved by Councillor Peters,
Second it.
seconded by Councillor Jessica McDonald. Any questions on the motion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, we have recommendation. The town of New Glasgow, well, it's a recommendation that the town of New Glasgow moves that the Eric White wastewater treatment plant installation of 2 emergency standby backup power generators is our municipality's top priority for the funding application through the Provincial Capital Assistance Program, and all the information has been provided on that. So we need a motion to approve.
Yes, Your Worship, I'll motion that we accept the recommendation.
Moved by Counselor Joe McDonald, seconded by Counselor Jessica McDonald. Any further questions on the motion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, everyone. Oh, no, next we have an addition of citizen appointments that has been shared with you. There are still some gaps. Hopefully they will, well, they'll go out to be, and also I'd just like to maybe mention to council that we can always approach people that we feel may be a good fit for those committees. So we need to approve the those that have already.
Yes, Your Worship, I'll motion that we accept the recommendations from staff on the appointment of our volunteer committee members
Second.
that have been presented.
Thank you. Seconded. Okay, moved by Councillor Joe McDonald, seconded by Deputy Mayor Dorrington. Any questions on the motion? Just want to say those that have applied, wonderful, great people to join the committee. So
I thought this, Your Worship, if you don't mind, I thought the community development group would very much appreciate it. I think this is why we have all that information so well tallied up. It was hard to determine sitting around the table with people who didn't know some of the applicants, or we had vacancies and nobody was prepared to fill that vacancy without some good leadership with the department. And really, we had we didn't have this to fall back on, the kind of information you have in front of you now. So it's a big help.
right. Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay, thank you, everyone. And with that, we're going to move in camera.